food, fuel, fiber, medicines, building materials. Forests provide the raw material for our lives, our livelihoods. They shelter wildlife, control erosion and flooding, provide clean water and stabilize the Earth's climate. Yet collectively, we are destroying forests faster than any other natural resource. Today, less than 10% of the world's land is forested, and we continue to lose what stands. By supporting responsible forestry, we can all contribute to the health and well-being of forests. We can halt the rampant deforestation that is ruining landscapes, destroying animal populations, emitting vast quantities of carbon, and committing people in forest-rich areas to lives of abject poverty.
Rainforest Alliance pioneered sustainable forestry management and certification back in 1989 when it created the Smartwood program. Today that program's operating in over 60 countries around the world, and we've certified over 100 million acres around the world. In 1992, we began work to establish something called the Forest Stewardship Council, which is the international system which we helped found and we strongly support, which has provided the most rigorous forest management certification and auditing system in the world.
Certification protects forests from destructive logging. The FSC trademarks let consumers and businesses know that wood or paper has been harvested in a responsible manner from healthy forests, and not clear-cut from endangered tropical rainforests or the ancestral homelands of indigenous people.
When we do audits, we use the Forest Stewardship Council standards, which has 10 principles of sustainable forest management. Those 10 principles are what we check in the field for each and every forest operation that we certify.
Rainforest Alliance helped us by providing us with a third-party presence to look at our activities and give us a full and thorough audit, suggest areas where we might improve.
People today care about where their paper comes from. The interests of Finch Paper and the interests of the Rainforest Alliance are very much aligned. We both want to ensure the long-term health of the forest so that they can provide wood for products, that they can provide clean air and water, they can provide wildlife habitat and recreational opportunities that are unsurpassed in the world.
Yeah, Middlebury's using FSC certified wood because, one, we use a lot of wood when we do projects here. We're cognizant of the fact that the forest is a very important part of the culture here. It's a very important part of the landscape here.
The good news is that people are recognizing the need to conserve the world's forests, and the trend to support responsible forestry is growing. Because of consumer pressure and because they find it a worthwhile business decision, more and more companies are choosing responsibly produced building materials, furniture, flooring, packaging and paper.
The Rainforest Alliance presents itself as the gold standard, so to speak, because they are a nonprofit and in fact were in existence prior to FSC. We see a lot more of FSC interest, particularly in the commercial market. The LEEDS scorecard recognizes FSC as currently the most legitimate and thorough certifying body.
Where the Rainforest Alliance has been a definite asset. They definitely are of the highest standard. We've definitely seen an increase in the demand for FSC certified products. It started out principally with higher education institutes, but now we see that demand filtering down to the rest of our client base as well.
Domtar pursued FSC certification back in the late 90s. By partnering with Rainforest Alliance, we have not only been able to ensure that our forests are well maintained, we have created a market. Demand is on the rise for sure.
The demand for responsibly harvested wood is not only growing because of consumer and business preference, but governments are now stepping in to regulate trade.
In the United States, we've recently had legislation passed, which was an amendment to the Lacey Act, which actually the United States is leading the world in creating a marketplace that will require that all forest products coming to this country be legal forest products. And now that same legislation is actually being copied and distributed in Europe. So what we're going to see is a starting point being that all forest products must be legal and then move towards sustainable.
For more than 20 years, the Rainforest Alliance has been at the forefront of responsible forestry. We helped found the FSC, and we continue to develop new and pioneering approaches that work to conserve forests and allow companies and consumers to contribute to forest conservation. Using methods that are practical, sound and adaptable, we are creating a vast ecostructure that reaches across forests, boardrooms, showrooms, offices and homes, so that together we can lead the way to a sustainable, forest-friendly future.